Hey everybody, so I have another mouse pad to review. Mine was looking a little grimy, so I decided to look for another one, and I got this one. This is an extra large pad. It is large enough for your keyboard and your mouse, and the design on the box is not actually what's in here. I'm going to get this open up and I'll show you, but this is pretty cool. It is RGB, so it does have all the fancy little cute lights for you. Alright, so this is the mouse pad that I chose. You can already kind of tell what it is before I unroll it. And I have kind of a thing for skulls. I've always really loved them. This is ran by a micro USB. And like I mentioned, this is RGB, and it has, I think it's 15 or 18 different lighting modes. So we have 3 skulls here in the front. It is nice and thick. It's got a nice texture to it. It doesn't feel too cheap. Take a look at the stitching. Stitching's not looking too bad. I know I got one last year where the stitching was questionable, but this one looks pretty good. It actually looks very even throughout. Yeah, it's definitely passing the inspection. I would say this is some decent stitching compared to a couple that I've gotten. Okay, so I got it all plugged in. I got it on. The button here will control it. Each time you press it, it's going to change a different color. And there are a lot of colors. The only con that I have is that the keyboard will cover up a lot of the design. That's the only thing I hate about that. But other than that, so far it's looking pretty good. It is flattening out pretty nicely. I know sometimes it could take a couple days for these to completely flatten out. And what I found that helps is if you put heavy things all across it. So put some books and stuff and then leave that overnight. I did not do it with this one. Overall, it is pretty flat, but I will be doing that. I'm going to put books on it tonight, and then I'm going to let it sit overnight. But we'll cycle through, and then when you press and hold it down for a couple seconds, you can turn it off. So of course you don't have to use the lights if you don't want. And there are a lot of different colors that you could choose from. So ultimately, I think this mouse pad is pretty cool, and I would say it is worth checking out. Now, for those that are interested, I will put a link down in the description. You can click on it. You can get some more details and everything. Also, if you weren't aware, I do have a newer channel, which is pretty much a review of everything that I do. This channel, I try to stick with tech and computer mostly, but if you like all types of reviews, definitely check out my other channel.